Welcome to ENDURO RACER from Sega, which was originally released to the arcades in 1986. This is the Sega Master System version, which changes the viewpoint to more of this Zaxxon kind of look. So it plays like a combination of Excite Bike Zaxxon and Super Hang-On. All good things, and by pulling back on your bike right before you hit a jump, you increase your speed. The vehicles that you pass during a race give you points that you can spend on upgrades. While I have not played the arcade version, it looks more like Super Hang-On with dirt bikes. The console version here is quite fun, and the Sega Master System handles it with ease. Like most Sega racing games, you have to hit a checkpoint before the clock runs out, or else your game is over, and you can buy your upgrades in between each of the races. There's 10 races in total, and you'll want to win to get the important life message at the end. ENDURO RACER is fun, it plays well, and it's got some great music. It's one of these must-have games for your Master System, because you'll dig it. There's nothing to not like about ENDURO RACER. Unless you've got some kind of weird dirt bike phobia, in which case you might not like it, but come on, check out this level. You can drown on your dirt bike. So you'd better hit those jumps just right. The added speed makes a huge difference, so I would recommend going for the engine upgrade as quickly as possible. And try not to run into things. You can spot your damage there on the bottom right. Later in the game, you may want to buy yourself some items which act as repair kits to fix your motorcycle. ENDURO RACER is pretty cheap and easy to find online. If you're going to buy a copy, pick it up through our website. I think you'll enjoy it. It's just a fun, likable game. Right up until the part where you drown and get eaten by alligators. As you continue playing, the tracks get more complicated. There's more boulders and obstacles and stuff. It's just a great game. So a big thanks to our friend Alexander from Duisburg, Germany, for sending this one to the show. I'm playing it here using the power base converter on the Sega Genesis. And it rocks. ENDURO RACER is the real deal, and you won't find it on the NES, although it is on the Virtual Console. No, I blew up! I don't get the meaning of life. I've got to play again. ENDURO RACER rewards you with more than just a silly ending, credits, or just a high score. You get the most important life lesson ever. It's impossible to live a complete life, to even exist as a human being without winning ENDURO RACER. Because it reminds you that this is more than just a game, it's a metaphor for life and all of its complexities. That's right, it's like the board game Life, except with motorcycles instead of plastic pegs. Along the racetrack, you'll find love, happiness, children, and if you don't finish in time, you die. Of course, that happens in real life anyway. ENDURO RACER goes to show you that life is more than just an adventure. It's a game that you have to win by becoming an immortal cyborg that transforms into a motorcycle. What really counts is competing. There's lessons to be learned. Lessons. Something. There's no victors or losers unless the loser decapitates the victor and takes his power in the quickening. Or was that Highlander? And this game is dedicated to all of you life riders who start out on a solitary trip only to clone yourself and finish with multiple U's. Otherwise known as cheating. But then your clones could play Enduro Racer together, and you could win life multiple times at the same time, thus creating a paradox where the entire universe is sucked into a black hole, turned inside out, and everyone dies except for that one person who transformed into a robot motorcycle and drove away really fast.